Hello guys, it is Gated Theories here, and finally, happy Disney Plus Day guys, here in the UK. We have waited months and months for this. We've had all the rest of the world, America, Australia, lots of other places all already having Disney Plus for months. I mean, they got it November 12th. Finally, it has reached Europe and reached the UK on the 24th of March 2020. Honestly, if you're like me, you will have been waiting for ages for this streaming service, trying not to get any spoilers from The Mandalorian or any other Disney Plus exclusives that you want, and have just been feeling really left out because the rest of the world has this amazing streaming platform. But guys, finally, it is here in the UK. So today, I thought let's run down everything that we really need to know about Disney Plus UK here on this video. So we're going to review it, we're going to check out the prices, we're going to look at the content, and we're going to look at how on earth you're actually meant to use the streaming site. And it's all going to be discussed in this video. But before we go any further, make sure that you've clicked that red subscribe button down below, as 99.9% of you, apparently, who are watching this video are not subscribed, which, you know, it's a very big number. By the way, thank you to those 0.9% of you who are subscribed. Thank you very much who is watching this video. But that means that loads and loads of you out there are not subscribed. So, while we're here, just before we start talking about Disney Plus UK, make sure that you have hit that red subscribe button and have your notifications turned on, and then you can join that 1%. Because, seriously, it's quite upsetting that there's not that many. Either way, let's get on with this review. So, to start off with, let's talk about the Disney Plus UK prices, how much it's going to cost, and whether it is worth buying because of these prices. So let's start off with the price of the yearly subscription. Now, if you pre-ordered it, then you got a extra special deal, which was £49.99 for the entire year. And that was if you only pre-ordered Disney Plus. It was a special offer for any UK buyers, which was pretty cool. So at least they're thinking about Europe and trying to give us special deals so that we're not left out because we got it so much more later than everyone else. So kind of like how that's they're doing. If you didn't get that pre-ordered though, instead it is going to cost you £59.99 per year, and that's for the annual subscription, and that's around £10 more expensive than the pre-ordered one. So you did manage to save £10 if you pre-ordered it, but if not, it is going to cost you £59.99. And per month for the annual subscription, it's going to cost £5.99. And this can be cancelled at any point in your subscription, so that's pretty good how you can pay it and then you can just cancel it straight away if you don't want it anymore. And this will also come with a free trial as well for you to test out whether you want Disney Plus or not. Now let's look at some of its competitors. Let's start with the big one, Netflix. Now that standard price is $8.99 a month. I'm not going to do the premium or the lower price. We're just going to go for standard price here. £8.99 a month, which works out to around £107.88 a year. So it's quite a lot more than the $59.99 that Disney Plus was. But again, on Netflix, you can also cancel at any point if you want to. Now, let's talk about Amazon Prime, which is probably the third. If we're talking about top three, it is Disney Plus, Netflix, and Amazon Prime. So let's discuss Amazon Prime. Now, Amazon Prime can vary, as you're not just paying for the streaming service, you're also paying for extra, such as one-day delivery or Amazon Music. So instead, we're just going to go for the price of just the streaming service, so just Amazon Video, and that comes at £5.99, the exact same as Disney Plus as well. But again, depending on how you're feeling about Amazon Prime, you could make that up, go slightly further, and then you could get extra stuff with it, but we're not including that in this video. So that's around the prices for Disney Plus UK. Now, near the end of the video is going to be our full review for Disney Plus, so make sure that you go and check that out near the end. If you want to skip to the end, feel free to. If not, though, let's move on to the next part of the video. So now, let's actually have a look at what this streaming service offers and how to use it. So guys, here we are on Disney Plus, and this is the first ever day it is out in the UK, so let's have a look. So at the top here we have our stream basically of all the main things that are on Disney Plus at the moment. So we've got Star Wars The Mandalorian, showing all the originals, High School Musical, the musical, the series, obviously the big TV show for all the kids who are watching Disney Plus. We've got Avengers Endgame, obviously the biggest movie of all time at the box office. So, of course, they're going to show it here. It's basically just showing all the big things that you can get off Disney Plus from today. And, of course, they'll update this whenever you get along. So, The Simpsons, of course, that's a big part of Disney Plus, that they've got all of The Simpsons line. Stargirl. The new Lion King. Toy Story 4, which is of course one of the new movies. So they're showing quite a lot of new stuff. Clone Wars, the final season, season 7, which is brand new, of course, to this. The World According to Jeff Goldblum, that's meant to be a really good Disney Plus original. And of course, Lady and the Tramp, another Disney original. So here's the type of layout that we have. So what we have is we have our main stream here, and then this is the part that I really like, is we have the main sections of Disney. So if you, depending on where you want to go, you will choose one of these sections. So each film or TV show that you want to see either fits into one of these sections. Disney, the main Disney, okay, which what I really like is whenever you click on it, it shows the background. So we've got the Disney Princess Castle from Paris. We have Pixar, which is another main section, of course, the Toy Story background. Marvel, which is of course the MCU and the Marvel logo coming up, that's the background there. Star Wars is of course a main section by itself, just the space. And then National Geographic, the section all about nature. So this is what I really like. So we're going to have a look at all these in just a sec. Let's just scroll down, see what else they have. So we have a whole section here for originals. I'm assuming you can change these. I'm not sure yet, but I'm sure you can change what goes into your stream here. So you got the originals, like we were talking about before. Then here, just to get you interested, of course you'll be able to add, of course you'll be able to start adding to your watch list. But for now, since I've never been on here, it's just bringing up some generic stuff. We've got hit movies, Avatar, of course, one of the biggest movies ever, Pirates of the Caribbean, Toy Story 3, Avengers Endgame, Force Awakens, all big Disney stuff. And then, since it's Disney, there's a section here called animated movies, showing off all of their big animated trends, such as Frozen, Incredibles 2. Recommended for you, of course. Once you start watching more, it will bring you more personal stuff to you. But of course, I've never started watching, so it's got stuff like Clone Wars and the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and The Simpsons. So yeah, and these of course go along for quite a while. There's lots of stuff that are on here. Then, this is something that I really like. The entire Marvel Cinematic Universe here, or all the films that they have at Disney Plus. Of course, they're going to get everyone very soon. Section with all of them on. Reimagined classics. Now, this is something that Disney's going for quite a lot now. They're going for Lady and the Tramp, The Lion King, Aladdin, Dumbo. They're doing a lot, aren't they? Ultra HD and HDR. So this is if you're really coming for the quality. This just shows how brilliant quality Disney Plus actually is. Disney Channel favorites, of course, another section of Disney Plus that all the kids will like. Action and adventure. These are just the different genres. Musicals, throwbacks, beasts and monsters. Wow. Yeah, so they're really going for very, very different types of sections here. Nostalgic movies, of course, if you want to go back in time and have a nice little time looking at that stuff like Mary Poppins, Disney Junior. This will go down to quite a while. Shorts, that's quite a big thing, especially for Pixar's. On Disney Plus. Documentaries, if you're on the old things. Of course, this will all become a lot more personal soon. Comedies, fun mysteries. This is all like the different genres that they have, eventually inspired by true stories and animals and nature. So that's quite a lot, and of course, it will become a lot more personal later on. If we're on about personal stuff, let's first of all click on the profile, and we'll see what sort of settings you have here. So we'll go for edit profile. Of course, you can have lots. We'll edit this one. We'll just call it profile for now. You can choose whatever you want, and then here is what I think is really cool. You have lots and lots of icons to choose from. So these are some of the most recent ones. So we've got Frozen 2 icons here, Mandalorian, and there is a lot. And of course, they're all split into the categories like we said before. So we've got Disney, and there is a lot. And then we've got Marvel, Star Wars, there'll be Pixar, National Geographic, Kids, Mickey Mouse and Friends. There's going to be absolutely loads. Villains, Disney Channel. There's lots and lots. So I think for now, let's just go with Woody. We'll have Woody as our profile picture from Toy Story 4. Okay, and then of course, if you click on the Disney Plus button here, then you get your back to your main area. And of course, this isn't just on computers. This is on laptops, phones, tablets, PS4, Xbox. I think they're trying to get it to the Switch, but of course the Switch barely has any sort of like streaming platforms on. It's got YouTube on, but that's basically about it. But I think they are really trying to get it on the Switch, and I think it will come very soon. So let's have a look at some of the buttons here. So we've got the home page, which is what we've just discussed here. The search button, of course, if you want to search anything. The watch list, mine's empty at the moment because this is just the first day we've had it. Of course, you can add more things to your watch list and that'll make it even more personal than what it is. Originals, discussing all of the new Disney Plus originals, of course the main ones being The Mandalorian, High School Musical, the musical, the series, and The World According to Jeff Goldblum, because those were the three main ones that they started off with. But there is quite a lot of originals, and very soon there's going to be even more. Bearing in mind it's only a couple months old and they've already got all these originals, so that's pretty impressive, and they're for everyone. We've got movies here, a whole section of movies, literally every single one. You can choose what type of genre or how you want to order these movies in, but there is absolutely loads. I could scroll down forever, but we're not going to right now. And then of course TV series for you all, again same type of features here, and there is literally anything for everyone. So that's pretty cool. Let's go back to the home button and let's have a look at these sections to finish off this layout of the Disney Plus menu. So let's start with the Disney. Of course, it'll take you to a section, and now everything that we're going to see is all about Disney. Okay, there we go. Got the Paris Castle, Cinderella's Castle right there. And of course, this is showing everything that we have from Disney. So all the Disney originals that are related to this, Walt Disney Animation Studios, additional animated movies, and it's basically showing you absolutely everything that is to do with Disney. So we've got 90s throwbacks here for any older ones, such as The Parent Trap, Cool Runnings, all great films and movies and TV shows. And it's basically just anything Disney. So this, I'd say, is more of the, I don't want to be stereotypical because we all love Disney, but it's going to be aimed more at the kids here, for example, Frozen. But if you're a Frozen fan and you're an adult, I know many adults who love Frozen. So yeah, this is just like the main Disney area. And if we go back, of course, Pixar, which is the next one that we're going to look at, it's just going to be all the Pixar films and the shorts. Then, of course, it's its own little section. So we've got stuff like Toy Story, Incredibles 2, Inside Out. We've got a whole section on Toy Story here, whole section on Cars, Unlikely Heroes. Like, they're really thinking of good categories. Like, I love the Beasts and Monsters, Unlikely Heroes. I like these sort of categories. They're doing something new with that. And then the next one that we have is the Marvel, which of course is, I think, probably going to be their main selling point right now, because of course the MCU is absolutely huge, and if you want to carry on with the MCU, you have to have seen the Disney Plus exclusives that are going to be coming up soon, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, stuff like that. So we've got, of course, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but then we have all of the things before Marvel Cinematic Universe. So we've got the more Marvel movies, so X-Men, and of course these may be coming in soon to the MCU. Let's hope very soon. Live action series and specials. So, of course, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is going to have its 7th season very soon, which is running along. Agent Carter, Inhumans. This is one of their new Disney Plus exclusives, Marvel Hero Projects. That's pretty cool. And then animated and mini adventures, Spider-Verse stuff. So we're getting lots and lots of different movies on this origin story. So they're really thinking about this category. And this is what I love, is that each category has something personal about it, and then you can choose your favorite one. And it's an easy way to navigate around this place, because there is absolutely loads. We've got a full Star Wars section here, because of course Star Wars is absolutely huge. So we've just got the movies, we've got the shorts and specials, the Darth Vader collection. So if you just want to watch Darth Vader, Star Wars through the years, there's going to be loads. There's, of course, Clone Wars, lots of animated series, very good stuff. And then finally, as our final section of Disney Plus, is National Geographic, which is, of course, Disney's other main TV show and movie site, which is all about nature, which actually looks really interesting. So we've got the series, of course, we've got the original here, and we've got lots and lots of different things. So if you're interested in nature, it literally has everything for you. There you go. So if you're interested in nature, you can look at this, and there's lots of cool stuff. So vets and pets, movies and specials, science and innovation. There's going to be lots of stuff on the climate and nature. So it actually looks really, really good. And again, we'll just click here, and then it takes us back to the main area. So that is the layout of Disney Plus. And to be honest, it looks really, really cool, and I'm absolutely loving it. So finally, let's talk about the overall review for this streaming service. And personally, I think it is one of the best streaming services that is out right now. And I know so many different movie companies are now trying to bring in their own streaming services, but I think Disney Plus is what we all want, because Disney literally owns everything. Like, this streaming service contains everything Disney. I know it's missing a few things, but just you wait. In about a couple of years' time, especially a couple of months, it will have all of the main stuff. And the fact is that it's bringing in all these new exclusives to do with Star Wars, Marvel, just normal Disney. It's bringing in so much, and it's looking really, really good. The quality of the streaming service is really good, and the quality of the shows themselves and the movies, they are really high quality. Like The Mandalorian, it's not just a TV show like any other normal TV show. It's literally filmed using a film set. When you watch each episode, it's as if you are watching a movie, and it's like a full hour-long movie. So it's really professionally filmed, and I think that really adds to what Disney Plus is all about. They're not just going for the basic stuff, they're going for the high brand stuff. Of course, you can look at it on the downside, that the fact that Disney owns literally everything, and trust me, I've made a video on that. If you want to go and check it out, make sure that you go and click the card up there. There'll also be a link down below in the description about how Disney is becoming a monopoly. But if you look past that, this literally has everything for everyone. This streaming service has stuff that everyone will want, depending on any age. If you are the elderly and you love National Geographic, you love geography and all that sort of stuff, you love nature, it's got it for you. If you are a young person and you love Disney princesses, then you've got a whole section on that. If you are a adult and you love Star Wars and Marvel, then it's got all of this sort of stuff. It's got everything for every single genre. It's got musicals, it's got action, it's got adventure, it's got comedy. It's got all of these different things, and they spread out across all the ages. That's what I think is brilliant about it. Speaking about the site itself, the layout, like I was just talking about before when I went through it, I actually think it's a really great layout and easy to coordinate where you want to go, especially the fact that at the top of the panel, it literally has sections depending on which part of Disney you want to go to. If you want to go to Marvel, you would click on the Marvel section. If you want to go Star Wars, you click on that section. If you want to just see pure Disney, click on that. Pixar, you click on that. National Geographic, you click on that. It's very easy to coordinate yourselves around, whereas things like Netflix, it's a lot harder to, unless if you've added stuff into your list, and of course you can do that on Disney Plus, and it's basically just all over the place usually. I know they do split it into different categories, but I think this is a lot easier for all ages to understand, including the elderly and people who are young. And I also think it's a lot more personal than a lot of the other services are going for. For example, you can have up to many accounts, and you can choose your favorite Disney character to it. You can build up your own file, and it works really well. So to be honest, in my personal opinion, I think this is a great site, and it's at a reasonable price. £5.99 per month, or £59.99 per year for literally everything Disney. It's a lot more cheaper than Netflix, and Netflix has raised its prices over the past few years, so clearly this is the way how we're going to go. And Disney Plus may rise their prices, but they're definitely not doing it for now. So if you want to get that yearly subscription, I definitely would. So personally, my overall review, I think it's a really good streaming service, got brilliant shows on, and is going to connect with all ages. A brilliant layout, and it contains everything Disney, which we all love. Even if you try and say, oh no, I don't like Disney, trust me, you probably do, because it owns everything. If you look past that, then it is really good. And I think it will be finally a good competitor to Netflix, because we haven't had anyone who's tried to beat Netflix for a while. And I think Disney Plus could try and do that, because Netflix has been around for ages. I don't think it's definitely going to destroy Netflix, but it might be definitely a really good competitor. So that's my overall review for Disney Plus UK. Anyway, guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure that you smash that like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Remember, if you want to be part of that 1%, since there is literally no subscribers who watch it, make sure that you press that subscribe button down below. We really appreciate it. And as always, we've been here on Gate of Theories. Thanks for watching. Make sure you leave in the comment section down below what you want to see from Disney Plus UK, and whether you think it is awesome, and whether you're finally excited that it is finally in the UK, because we here at Gate of Theories are very excited. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.